Long ago, in a small town where rain often fell, there stood an old mysterious shop hidden at the end of an ancient stone road. The shop sold strange objects, and most people were too afraid to enter. The townspeople believed the old shopkeeper knew dark magic. In that town lived a poor young girl named Ava. She loved dancing more than anything and dreamed of becoming a famous dancer someday. One rainy evening, Ava noticed the old shop's door slightly open. Curious, she stepped inside. The shop was dark and cold. Ancient objects filled dusty shelves while an old clock echoed through the silence. Tick-tock, tick-tock. At the center of the shop sat a black wooden box. The old shopkeeper smiled softly. "I believe you are searching for something." Slowly, he opened the box. Inside was a beautiful pair of glowing red shoes. They looked so elegant that Ava could not take her eyes off them. "They will make you dance better than anyone else," the old man whispered. Ava bought the shoes and carried them home. That night, she wore the red shoes and began dancing inside her room. At first, it felt wonderful. Her movements became graceful, like a professional dancer. But then she realized she could not stop dancing. Her feet continued moving on their own. "Stop, please stop," she screamed in terror, but the red shoes would not stop. Ava danced across the house until her feet bled with pain. Suddenly, she heard strange laughter. Ha ha ha! In the mirror appeared the shadow of a woman wearing a red dress. Her eyes were pitch black, and her smile looked horrifying. "Now, you belong to me." Ava tried to remove the shoes, but they clung to her feet like iron. She ran out into the streets while dancing uncontrollably. The townspeople watched in horror as she danced through the rain. At midnight, the evil spirit's laughter echoed through the wind. Then Ava remembered the old church on the hill. Using all her strength, she forced herself toward it. When she entered the church, candlelight reflected upon the red shoes. A terrible scream burst from them. An old priest began praying and poured holy water onto the shoes. Suddenly, black flames erupted from the red shoes. The spirit inside the mirror screamed with rage before disappearing into dark smoke. Ava collapsed onto the floor as the shoes crumbled into ashes. After that night, the mysterious old shop vanished without a trace. No one ever discovered where the old shopkeeper went. But even today, the townspeople warn children that during rainy nights, if they hear dancing footsteps from a dark street, they should never follow the sound.